Bullying is not new. It happens at home, school, university, workplace, in marriage, and then there's cyberbullying. 1/3 of the world's population has been bullied at some point in their lives, and sometimes with dire consequences, lifelong depression and suicide. Bullying is a massive discussion orbit, but let me narrow it down today with another aspect which may not quite be highlighted. Bullying by teachers. We have Chamodi Abisheka, who was 8 when she was bullied by her teacher. Chamodi was diagnosed with clinical depression compounded by OCD, which again became fuel for bullying. Chamodi is 23 years now and trying to get past her traumatic childhood. A final year student at SLIIT studying cybersecurity, Chamodi decided to write her story, Overcoming My Fears, as a first step to the healing process. She shares her experiences with others who go through similar experiences, and today shares some of her insights which hopefully will help both parents and children. Welcome to Srilanka Life. Let's talk, Chamodi. You were bullied by your teacher when you were 8, and those experiences continue to mar you to this day. How would you differentiate between bullying and disciplining a child?
There are so many ways to discipline a child without resorting to a physical and emotional abuse as I was when I was a child. For example, a teacher can always gently approach a child and explain to them what they've done wrong, and maybe tell them why their action was wrong and how they could correct it. And I think that physical and emotional abuse is absolutely unnecessary in order to discipline a child. And when talking about my own experience, what happened when I was bullied was that I was terrified about what was happening because I did not have any idea about what I did wrong. And actually it turned out that I did not do anything wrong after all. So yeah, there's a very, very big difference between bullying and disciplining.
From what I gather, your parents did everything in their power to find out why you hated going to school, but you never spoke up with the real reason. What signs do you think parents should be on the lookout for when it comes to teacher bullying?
The reason I did not open up at that time is because I was 8 years old and it was a second day at school, and I was terrified and I did not know how to express myself. And thinking back, I think that I wasn't really sure about what exactly scared me either. What other parents could do to find out whether their kids are being put through such an ordeal. What they can do is that they can actually pay attention to their kids, and they can always take what the kids say seriously and have conversations, and always spend time with them, so that when the kid acts out or acts differently, the parents will be able to spot it very soon.
So there's the age-old saying, spare the rod and spoil the child. What would you say to teachers who continue to tout that saying?
This is a saying that I hate so very much because it's really, really unnecessary. A teacher can be a very nurturing and very kind character in a child's life, especially because a teacher is a core element of a student's life. Sometimes the students spend more time with the teacher than the parent. Maybe they spend more time at school. And if one teacher is a class teacher, as well as if they teach a number of subjects, that means that they spend hours with the same teacher at school. So the teacher can be very nurturing because they have time to actually build and mold the child.
Obviously, your fellow students and other senior students were looking out for you. But what happens to those who don't have that safety net? What should the school community be on the lookout for?
So I think it is very important to educate these educators about the psychology of a student, mental health awareness, and those kinds of things. And also that teachers should make a positive environment, a positive space at school, where if one teacher is bullying a child, that child can go to another teacher. So there should be at least one such nurturing character for the children to trust. Always the parents should take what kids say seriously and not be dismissive and not be like, oh, don't talk to me now, yeah, that's normal. And they should take everything seriously and make sure to act on their kids' concerns.
Thank you, Chamodi, for sharing your experiences and also for bringing up 3 very important points. Educate the educators, Parents, do take heed to what your children say, and most importantly, schools have a positive space for children so they have a safe space if teachers are bullying them. That was Srilanka Live. Let's talk. If you liked our show today, please press the like sign on YouTube and please do subscribe as well. Plus, press the little bell icon to be alerted when the show comes up. We are also on Facebook and Instagram, so do follow our pages.
Making all your new goals in life a reality is why our strength is your strength. With 12 billion rupees worth of customer benefits in 2020 and a life insurance fund worth over 100 billion rupees, our strength is your strength. You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Srilanka Life.